Hi everyone, welcome back to channel. In today's video I'm going to show how to architect this Jenkins master and the Jenkins worker node in the Docker. I have Linux Ubuntu operating system with the version of 24.04 Noble. I installed the Docker engine in my Linux. You have to install this Docker in your Linux machine or what you are doing, Windows or Mac. First make sure you have to install the Docker, and first we have to pull this Jenkins master from the Docker hub. And this is the node. I just created my custom JDK 17. You can pull from there, otherwise you can create your own Docker file image of JDK 17. First we are going to pull the Jenkins master with the official account. This is Jenkins. Here you can see, scroll down little bit down, you can see here to use the latest LTS. This is a long-term support. Just copy this thing. I click copy, and here I am going to show there is no images in my local machine. I am just going to pull it. It takes some time. You can see the time is 8:38. You can see here 8:38. This is the long video to architect this slave and master and slave Jenkins. I am not going to do any editing of this video. I am just going through straight for the almost 30 minutes. In between the time I am going to pause the video because of some issue in the downloading, like that. Actually my internet speed little bit better, so it downloaded. Now go to see the image is downloaded. Yeah, you can see the Jenkins image is downloaded with the 466 MB. Now I am going to pull my own developed, not own build image of Jenkins. Just copy it from here to here, and the tag name is v1. Don't forget this one, v1. v1 is the tag name. Docker pull, paste it here and give the tag name v1. Hit enter. So it taking some time. I'm going to pause the video. Yeah, image is downloaded. Let's clear the screen. Docker images. We have Jenkins master, and this one is the slave worker node. Now we done the images pulled from the Docker hub. This thing and this thing was done. Now we have to going to create the custom IP. Docker network list. Docker network create /. Just do what I am doing, and here we have to give this subnet equals 10.25.8.0. this one is /. Look at here, you have to give the / and the 24 space /n /. This one is /. Hit enter, and gateway equals 10.25.8.1 space and slash. Now we have to give the network name Jenkins network. That's it. Once it's done, hit enter. Docker network list. You can see the network is created and binded to the my bridge network. Okay, let's try to run docker /d. Just hit enter. Net, what was the network name? Jenkins -network space slash, enter, IP 10.25.8.10 and slash forward backward slash, hit enter, and I'm going to give the port number is 80 backward slash, hit enter, and I'm going to give name as a Jenkins Master 1 and the backward slash, hit enter. So let's copy the image name docker images. Just copy this thing and paste it here, and the colon, LTS copy. That's it. This I will copy it from here to here and paste it in the this one. This all commands I will give it in the description box below. You can go through with these commands and try it in your own experiments. Once it's done, just hit enter. Docker ps. You can see the Jenkins master is up and running. Let's try to access in the web browser 10.25.8.10 with the port number 8080. See, my Jenkins master is running from the Docker container. We successfully done the network and the Jenkins master. So we have to do this operation to put the admin password. So I'm just closing this thing. Yeah, docker exe. See, this is IT interactive terminal, this one, and the name of my Jenkins master 1 bin bash. See here, this command you have to give to enter your Docker console. Hit enter, cat, and paste this one, paste the link path. You will get a password and paste it in here. Once you paste, click on the continue. Here you can see the two options, install suggested plugins. I'm going with the default. I'm not going to install customize. Yeah, it's going some time, maybe it takes 1 or 2 minutes. Let's see, we almost completed 10 minutes, right? So in the diagram, this one also done, key also we done, and we have to set up the slave, right? Docker images, sorry, I'm inside the Jenkins, sorry, clear docker images, docker run. Here you have to give IT because this machine I am not installed any Nginx and Apache Tomcat like that, so this one should be active and run, so I am giving as a IT, and the detach mode we have to give, and the slash. Here I am going to give net is Jenkins network and the IP 25.8.11 /. There is no port for this machine, so I am just giving as a default, nothing I am giving here. What I have to give next, name node1 /, hit enter and just copy this thing and paste it over here. And what was the tag, v1. Once you finish all those things, just hit enter, docker ps. See, node 1 is running and Jenkins is running. Let's try to ping this one, 10.25.8.11. yeah, I can able to ping the node worker. Now what we will do, let's see what will happen. Yeah, it's going to still going on. Now I will just going to copy and paste it in here. Node 1 master Jenkins master and the node 2. Just I am going to rename here 12 and I am going to give node 2. That's it. I'm going to copy this thing and pasting here, docker ps. You can see node 2 is running, node 1 is running and Jenkins master is running. Master IP 10.25.8.10, node 1 10.25.8.11 and the node 2 10.25.8.12. This is the IPs what we given, and let's try this one. What, yeah, is ready, the page is ready. Username is Harish. I'm going password to 123, confirm password 123, and the full name is and the email ID. Once you finish all the details, you can see the save and continue. Click on this button. Here you can see the IP 8.10. This IP, this is the custom network IP in the Docker what we created. Once you do finish, just save and finish. Start using Jenkins. Yeah, this is the dashboard of the Jenkins master. You can see in the top security icon. Here they're saying building on the built-in node can be security issue. You should set up distributed built-ins. Click on this setup agent. Before doing this thing, we have to set the username and SSH private key. Let's move to here. I'm going to enter docker exe and interactive terminal user root and Jenkins master /bin/bash. Hit enter You are in the root of the Jenkins master, pwd cd root ls rt. Yeah, there is no SSH folder. I am going to create that one. Make directory dot SSH. First I will show where I am in pwd. You are in the root directory home. Here you have to create it dot SSH lsltr. See, folder is created. Enter this folder. Here you have to create the SSH key pair, keygen. You have to do in the Jenkins master. Okay, just I'm going to copy and paste it in here. Hit enter. It generates the public and private key in the Jenkins master. I'm going to give Jenkins master ls. You can see they created this one is the private key, this one is public key. This public key we have to enter in the worker nodes. Let's get this one, jenkins.pub. Copy this whole thing and paste it in somewhere. Public key. Yeah, this one is required, and I am just taking this is same thing. Let's clear the screen. Master. This one is private key. This also we required. This one we are going to enter in the browser, not in the console, not in the in the console, node console. Private key. I'm going to give Jenkins master. Keep it one side. You have to create in this master node SSH keygen and copy this public key in the notepad and copy it the private key in the notepad. Keep it ready. Once it's done, exit from the Jenkins master, and the same thing I am going to do in the worker node. IT user root. First I will paste it this command, better understand. Yeah, node 1 and the bin bash. I mean entered in the node 1. Now what we will do, apt update. Apt install nano and curl and open SSH server. Those are the necessary packages we required in the container. Especially those packages are not combined in the container. Let's clear the screen. Service SSH status. See here, you have to execute this service SSH server in the node. I will paste it here and start the SSHD server. And once again, now you can see the SSHD is up and running in the node 1. I am going to do copy this one and paste it in the notepad. You have to do this all those things in the both nodes. Okay. Now we crossed the 8:58, almost 20 minutes we crossed, still doing one node only. Okay. What we have to do, cd/root enter ls, right, mkdir ssh enter. Here we have to create authorized keys, SSH authorized keys. You have to create this authorized keys in the root home directory of SSH. Here what we copied in the previous, in the public key in the Jenkins node, just copy from here to here, copy and paste it, Ctrl 0, hit enter and Ctrl X, done. Exit from the node 1 and this one I will paste it here in notepad. You have to do all those operations in the both node 1 and node 2. Let's try to access on the node 2. Copy and paste it here, enter. If you're doing some experiments, I am recommend to do all the commands one by one. Don't just copy and paste it. You never understand anything what the problem you're facing. I am telling just copy one by one code and do the operations. Clear. In the node 2 also SSHD is successfully running, and I am going to move to the root directory. Here make directory .ssh ls lrt mkdir .ssh cd ssh. See, you should be in this directory path and you have to do this one and copy the public key of the Jenkins master and paste it here. Once it's done, yeah, we're done, right? Copied. This one is better. Exit from here. Now what we are going to do, go move to your browser and the dashboard here. Here you can see the manage Jenkins. Click this one. In the center you can see the credentials. Click on the credentials. Click on the global. On the top right side you can see the add credentials. Here in the kind I am going to select SSH username with private key. In the ID I am going to give root, description also same root, Jenkins public key. And the username is root, treat as secret key, not required. In the private key you can see here, in the private key go here and what I copied in the previous, this private key copied from here to end to here, just copy this one, and here you can see in the right side add, paste it here. Once you're done, click on the create button. It create the credentials of public key of the Jenkins master node, and move back to the dashboard. Click on the setup agent, node 1. Click on the permanent agent. Let's move to the diagram. We done this slave and the worker node also, and got the public key of the master, and we have to do this activity present. When you click on the setup agent, here I am going to give name as a node 1. This one I am going to give the IP of this 11, so not 10, 8.11. In the remote, all the workspaces will store on this home directory. Label is remote 1, node 1, sorry. Launch method, in the launch method you have to select the launch agent via SSH. Host, what was the first host? Worker node name is 8.11. And here in the credential you can see in the previous what did in the credential in the global, that will appear here. If you're not done, you can go with this add button, you can create here also, and done, and copy and paste the public key here also. You can do the operations activity like this. And here this is the main thing. You can see in the below host key verification strategy. You have to select a non verifying verification strategy. Once you're done, click on the save. We have to wait for 30 to 1 minutes to scan and connect it. What they're saying, the node is offline. Like to try to figure it out what is happening. Let's try to ping 10.25.8.11 is pinging, right? SSH root at 10.25.8.11 is working. Why is getting fail? Configure. Actually, I figured out why I'm getting this offline error message. I just figured it out. What I did in the node 1 was wrong. What I did, root cd root ls. Actually, I was created this authorized keys in the root folder, so I am not created here. That's the main thing. I am getting a error. Have to create in this path. That's why I am getting an error. So nano auth this one. Once again, I'm going to copy it. Cat auth and pw. Make sure you're in this folder. Let's just delete this one. pwd. Yeah, I'm in the root. Cat root dot slash. This is the path. You have to paste it the public key of the Jenkins master. So I did a wrong. The configuration, everything is same. You can see the IP address is same and the credentials is root and host key verification, none verifying. Save. Go to status and you're going to see the agent successfully connected and online. You can see in the downside and is synced. Let's try to connect the second node of the worker, node 2, create /home node 2 launch method, launch agent via SSH, host 10.25.8.12, credentials root, host key verification, last option. Once you fill all the details, all the settings, just click on the save, click here, click on the logs. You can see agent successfully connected and online. We done all the things and connected and tested. This Jenkins master slave in the Docker we successfully done and tested. Everything is working fine and all 3 nodes are working, including slave, worker and the Jenkins master. This is the video to understand the master, Jenkins master and the slave worker nodes. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, like and subscribe the channel, and thanks for watching the video.